matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed for the national championship game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
And the PA team makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Scott. He tackled up a 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Mississippi State's offense trots out there to open this game. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Scanning the field, it's Brooks. Aggressive call on the opening play. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
How about this? These guys aren't wasting any time. They told us in our production meeting that they were going to be aggressive, take some shots downfield, but I didn't know they'd open the game like this, especially in a playoff this much on the line.
Looking to pass here on second down. Nice grab. It's Davis. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Pass tip at the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Down the middle, it's Mays. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. And the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And He's in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Back to throw. It's Brooks. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Well, the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
That completion makes it second and short. Throwing up play action. Defense is coming after him. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out the third down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Pop over the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why he can't escape. It's a sack. Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped, but a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. The DB is backing off from the line now. That's caught. It's Mays. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. The Canes bring their punt team onto the field. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out, and they get a drive going this time. Looking for a gap. It's Davis. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall. And it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. First down now at the 46. Instead of being backed up, one big play has got this offense up and running. Ball handed off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Brooks. Short throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Gets made on the out route. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Wants to throw it. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State, as they fight back here in this playoff game. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to pass. It's Anderson. Catch made on the right side. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Crucial third down play right here. Out of the gun now on third down. A deep shot to the left side. It is hauled in. What a catch. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Miami. Too much speed for the defense. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Scott. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. So behind the 6, second and long from the 14. Looking to throw here. Quick throw, testing the middle. A tight end makes the catch downfield. Get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Looking deep to the right side. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. Finally brought down at the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Brooks. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team was out there and booted away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Opening play, the drive put toward the left. And he's brought down after a big first down game. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Here's the handoff. Nothing doing in that play. A big D-tackle there for the stop.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They try to sneak it for the first. He is stopped cold on 3rd and inches. And the Canes will have to kick this away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. He's going to try to return the punt. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Scanning the field. It's Brooks. Caught quickly. They bring it down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Inside deals now from the shotgun. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And this one is caught. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Chris, Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First down, going to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Back to pass. It's Brooks. And it's caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
The slot receiver can go inside or to the outside. This time he sets the defender up and then works across the middle for the completion.
Looking to throw again. Tries to get it to the running back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
They'll try to run this one in. He fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Now the try here for the extra point. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. Tackled at the 23. Brought it out and tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. Screen to the wide receiver. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. They'll get to the line here in the no huddle. To throw, it's Anderson. Hit just as he throws the ball. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind. But look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by a tackle for a loss.
Defense not pressing this time. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's an out route, the catch made. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass caught near the sideline, but it gains nothing.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That's a fly to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'd be enough for a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Hurricanes have first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's caught in the crossing pattern.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And that pass is way off the mark. I'm not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. To the air. It's Anderson. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. Little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Mays. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Look to throw it here on second down. Looking for 6. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Turner trying to create good field position. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. The pass rush closing in. And they trap in for a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Back to throw. It's Brooks. He's good as he throws it. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. The reception makes about 7 yards with fourth down coming up here. And then it's going to wrap up for the first half here. It's kicking out of Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Hurricanes will kick this away to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. First play of the second half is a handoff.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Runs through the defender. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. There's the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. Hunting ready to boot it away. And they'll just down it right here. Here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. And it's a bunch formation. And there's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for their offense.
Grab behind the line. It's slung. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for lost yardage.
Looking for a man deep down the middle. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Look out, he's in the clear. Pass. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A defensive score in this playoff game. And they move into the lead here in the semifinal.
We talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high score corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good, so it's 28-24. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going pick 6 last time out here. Starts with a quick pass to the left. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. No press here. The defense backing away. To go with the ground game there. Running back takes the handoff. He's brought down out at the 46.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
He'll hand it off. Breaks free. Has the first down. He's still going. He stopped, but he gets a first down. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Gilbert. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Rotates the tight end. It's complete. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. To the air. It's Anderson. Tries a good throw. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Grabbed by the receiver. Touchdown, Canes. To put them
advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
PAT puts him up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's stopped. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. A completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a gap. It's Davis. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
No way to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. To throw, it's Brooks. Looking deep down the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage. Who would he face for it? Brought down after the takeaway. A big play by the defense to end this quarter. As we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Start the 4th quarter of this playoff game. They'll go to the air. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. That's caught. It's Wilson.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Running play called on 3rd and short. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The Canes will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Catch made over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And 3rd down, it's a handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on 3rd down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line, they get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the first down.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. A completion makes it 2nd and medium. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Looking downfield, it's Brooks. Going for the receiver. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
The longer this drive goes, the more wear on this defense and specifically these pass rushers. The quarterback is carving up the defense, especially on key downs of this drive. And the pass rushers, you can see them. They look visibly winded.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Good enough for first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. This defense just cannot get off the field. Long march, moves on. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Going to try to use his legs here. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. And the offense step up. To throw, it's Brooks. He's running out of time here. Took contact on the throw. That's the grab with plenty of room to run. He steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock.
That's exactly what they needed here. Just a humongous play late in the football game. And this play right here could put them in a position to get the go-ahead score.
First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? Trying to find room. It's Davis. He goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Mississippi State. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead. And now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
Young momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. It comes down to this. They need a touchdown. They've got some time to work with. How aggressive will they be? Offense out there to start a new drive in the 21. Looking to throw it on first down. Park behind the line. It's long. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Ends out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Caught in the backfield. It's Gilbert. Tackled at the 35. Good enough for a first down. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
Looking to pass. It's Anderson. Finds his man. It's Lyle. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
4th down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Motion now from the tight end. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. Over the middle, it's Mays. Tackle made after a big game. Ball moves to the 21. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? The pocket breaking down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Bringing pressure. They're going to scramble now. And he'll be brought down. That's a great performance in a pressure moment. But now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for their trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. They get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.